Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while but I haven't done anything. I haven't been crafting, and it turns out that I really craft, or I get the bug when I want to save money and or if I need to make a card for teachers. So instead of, I feel like it's cheating if I go and buy a card when I'm a paper crafter. So plus I also picked up like a new hobby. No, it's not a hobby, I guess, but I started gardening, and I'm trying to manage my hobbies. I'm trying to what I've noticed about myself is that when I start something, I focus on that one thing, and then my other things get left behind. So I'm just trying to slowly incorporate all my hobbies together, and try not to abandon any of them, because I did spend a lot of money on my hobby, and I love it and I enjoy it, and like I remember how much I enjoy it when I start doing it. When I'm in the middle of it, I get all, oh my god, this is so fun, dopamine and everything. So yeah, it's my daughter's last year of school, and I've been making some projects for the teachers. Initially I wanted to make cards, but then I thought, that's been done before, it's a bit boring, so let me try and try something different. And luckily I've had this tag pocket from KS Craft, and like when I this is like the third time I'm using it now, but I really enjoy it. I really enjoy making this. It's so fun, it's so nice. It's basically like a tag that has two pockets at different heights. So and the opening is so nice. It's like it fits enough things. So I wanted to make that, and also I wanted to make a card for the head teacher. She wants my cookie recipe, so I did buy this. Actually, not for her. I already had this from December. I bought this in December. The cookie tray die set, and I thought it would be a perfect item, dies to use for this card that I wanted to make. So I'll show you the card first. It's the card. I made it into a shaker card, and I love this. I don't know if you can see them. I'm trying to zoom out a little bit. There you go. Hopefully it's focused nicely. Okay, so I turned it into a shaker card. What I did was I used these two together. Okay, like this. You tape it with some low tack tape, and then run it through the die cut machine to get the outline, to get this part. Okay, so I did, to make the base, it's a card, it opens up. Okay, hold on, let me show you. It opens up, right? So to make the base, I cut out two of this. And then one of them I folded it like along here. So this one doesn't cut out the inside, just to let you know. This one doesn't cut out the inside. It makes the stitch lines, and then if you want to cut out the inside, you use this, right? So this one cuts out like a full sheet, like a full tray, and then you join it together to make the card base. But first I made this shaker part. So I took one of this, and then one from plain cardstock, one from plastic sheet. I used to cut plastic sheet, acetate sheet, and then I did a frame. I made a foam frame and then I think twice. I think I used two layers of foam and just a normal cardstock, a yellow mustardy yellow cardstock, and then shaker cards. You know how to make a shaker card. show it. Probably I'll show it in another video next time. And then yeah, I filled it up with these sequins, like matching the card. And then the set comes with tools, so like a rolling pin. It comes with spatula, a whisk, measuring spoons, cookie cutter, some words, cupcake, and a cookie, and also this like binder part to make it into an album if you wanted to. But I just used three tools, and to carry on with the theme of yellow, I used some yellow plaid, it's like a butter yellow, and then I like cut this out twice. So I cut these tools out twice, and then I cut them to make the different colors. So and then I popped them up on some like foam tin, a bit off, but it's okay. And I did the same for this one, the plaid. I cut out the main part of the rolling pin with the plaid, and then laid it up with the plain cardstock. These stickers come from the Simple Stories sticker book. It was very hard to try and find like teacher related things in there, so I just used the images and this word that says grateful for. Yeah, and I really like it. I really like the flowers. The flowers are so lovely, so rustic as well. And the inside, so there you go. I folded it just that I trimmed some off actually, because then it would have covered this part. But maybe next time I would put the pieces together, then glue on the ingredients of the recipe. So I printed out the recipe. I cut the corners using the recipe die from the set, popped it up on some foam, and used more stickers to just, you know, decorate the inside. And that's it. It's really off because I trimmed it off. I trimmed the hinge a little bit, but it's okay. It's homemade. One thing is, I think it's kind of empty over here. Like in hindsight, I should have maybe glued on some sequins down, and then put the rest of the sequins. My daughter said to put the recipe in the inside, but it's a bit late now. But yeah, so that's the card for the teacher, the head teacher. And then with the tag pockets, I didn't want to shop for the teachers, not gonna lie, because I don't know them that much to know what to get for them gift wise. So I just got gift cards, and these are the pockets I made. I love it to bits. I really like it. So they turned out like this. I don't know if you can see all of them. I'll show you one by one actually. But yeah, just there you go. That's how it looks like all together. I'm gonna put them in an envelope. I think, yeah, like matching envelope for each one. So I'll start off with the safeguarding teacher. She's the one that was always meeting us at the gates. That's the pockets here, like this. We can fit so much more, but I'm short for time. You could put like a candy bar in there or other things. So all of them have a pocket like this, a little envelope that has the gift card, and that goes at the back, and then the little note card that goes at the front. And then I just did a little cluster of embellishments, and like, you know, a little sentiment sticker on the top. Yeah, I love it. So this set here comes with, it's from Chris Craft. It comes with a main tag, so that's the main tag. Okay, and then it comes with these two that you fold together and attach, and then it has the layering pieces. So it has a layering piece for this and for this part. It doesn't have a layering piece for the back, so the back you just need to, I cut it out from a heavier cardstock, and then I use a pattern paper to decorate it. But yeah, so here they all have the same like layout in a sense, where I made a little cluster at the front, and then one of the embellishments or one of the ephemera is like somewhere where we could write the names for the teacher. But yeah, this one is for her. This is for the main teacher. She actually does wear glasses. Same thing too. There's a card at the back and a little note card here. I can't tell you exactly where I got each of these embellishments from. I have a organizer that has little compartments, and each one has just a color. So I've labeled it like pink, orange, yellow. So I just mixed ephemera from different scrapbook brands and just organized it by color. So it's a mix. And this one I was going for like a afternoon tea kind of vibe. And then also she's got like an envelope there, a note, and 2 cups. Yeah, so cute. And then I just put a matching ribbon. This is for the male teacher. He got like a little pocket there as well. Limited edition, cool, and you know, it's a bit boyish, which is really nice. Oh, this is coming up open. Yeah, that's my projects that I got up to. I think I did them all in a day. These things do take a bit of time. You know, most of the time, the time-consuming part is figuring out the design and like choosing what to put in each one. That's what takes up the time. But the actual assembly of it, like the making of the tag, is quick. It's really quick. Just going to put a stamp in the back of this. Let's see, what color should I use? I'm going to use a dark green ink. Wipe the storm quickly. Yeah, use this one. No, it's not matching. Hold on. Yeah, I found no. Should I use jalapeno? Does it go? No. I think I'm going to use a dark navy blue instead. Hold on a second. Right back. I'll use a navy blue. Blue jay. Is blue jay nice? Do you think? Yeah, it's okay. Just marking my work so they know that it's homemade. Oh, it's so nice. It's a bit of a sweet moment when your child is leaving primary school. But onwards we go. And that's it for this. All done. And there you go. Get my envelopes. Them on. I was thinking to put sequins, but I'm tired now. I'm tired now. And I just hope they like it. And it's something different. It's not like a card that we can get from the stores. Yeah, I love it. I love homemade things. It's so pretty. It's so cute. It's so pretty. It's actually really cute. I really like it. I want one now for myself. Yeah, so yeah, that's my project share that I've been up to. I guess it's like, this video is like a welcome back to myself. Like for me, it's like a welcome back to YouTube. I'll try and be more like consistent, but maybe I might not be. I can't promise myself that for you guys. So, but thank you if you watched this, and if you like to see more, you can like this video. You can like this video and subscribe or leave a nice comment or something. I don't know. Bye.